Hello guys, more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. In the last episode, we made our way through the Crete Labyrinth, and today we are going to be heading over to the submarine out here and beginning the final stretch of the team path. This is the last episode of the team path before we go off to Atlantis. So, let's get this show on the road. We want to climb up this ladder right over here. We want to open this hatch right over here.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
I'm not a stowaway, I'm a runaway.
We'll see about that. Where do you think you're going?
Looks like I'm captain now. Whoa, we're getting underway. Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis.
Okay, we are now in the submarine. And they don't really make it clear you have to do this, but the first thing you gotta do is click on the sub. And you are now in control of Indiana Jones himself. So what you want to do here is you want to use the intercom over here. Let's go ahead and use the intercom. And tell everybody to go to the stern torpedo bay.
Now hear this. All hands to the stern torpedo bay.
After you do that, you want to head down the ladder. And then walk over in this direction in order to enter the kitchen. Once you make it here, you want to pick up the bread.
I'll take a couple of slices.
And you want to pick up the porcelain mug. I said pick up the porcelain mug. Okay, fine, we'll pick up the cold cuts first.
Don't mind if I do.
Then we're going to pick up the porcelain mug. No, okay, fine, Indy, go over here. Then pick it up. Keep standing in the way of the porcelain mug I want to pick up. There we go. Once you have those three things, you want to head over to the left side past the kitchen, and we are going to reach a control room over here. So, push this switch. You'll see now we have a little option on our control panel right here. Let's just click back into the sub. Then you want to pull the lever. And now we have another little tool bar. We have another tool in our control bar over here. And don't worry, this will all come in handy soon enough. But for right now, we're going to go back into the submarine. Now we're going to head back into the kitchen, and we are going to open this trap door right over here. And then head down through to the lower levels, and we are going to want to use the porcelain mug that we picked up on this battery acid right here in order to collect the battery acid.
Okay, the mug is full of acid.
Then we're going to walk over to the right-hand side.
Lips are sealed.
Focus.
You must be kidding.
Focus.
We're going to want to talk to Sophia.
Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Okay, so what you want to say is tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
And to distract the guard for a while.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait. What? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
Okay, now that we've taken care of that, we're going to head
Can't reach it.
back to the previous section, and then climb back up to the trapdoor. If we can... There we go. Then go back over to the previous section in the right, and climb down this ladder right over here.
Mr. Guard Person.
What is it now?
Then you want to pick up the plunger over
I was
here.
just wondering.
Who knows? It might come in handy.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed,
it's
will indeed come in
probably
handy.
nothing.
Then we're going to climb up the ladder once more.
Well, you know.
and head over to the right-hand side. And we're going to open another trapdoor over here. And then head down into the room below. Now we want to use the mug that's full of acid on this box right here.
Relax.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Well, now that we've taken care of that, what we're going to do is we're going to climb up back to the floor above, and then walk back over to the guard that is by Sophia. Alright, so let's have a little talk with the guard.
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
Alright, so you either want to say, got any buckets, or your future looks pale. Either of these will get the job. Well, I guess technically also Buckethead works too. Basically, anything that either hints toward a bucket or pale is what you want to say. So you can pick your preference here.
Did Madam foretell that your future looks pale?
No, now that you mention it.
Indy.
Nice work. I'm going to look around.
Okay.
Alright, now we're going to use the key on this wheel right here.
Now it's unlocked.
And then we want to push the wheel. And now we have yet another tool on our control panel. We are almost there. We just have one more thing to collect, and then we'll be able to take full control of the submarine. So let's head back in. Now we're going to go all the way back up to
Aren't
the
you
top.
coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to use this lever over here. Or sorry, try to push this lever over here.
Wonderful. It snapped right off.
Wow, how inconvenient. I wonder who could have seen this coming. Well, fortunately we have a little something prepared for this. We're going to use the plunger on the broken lever. No, I said we want to use the plunger on the broken lever.
It fits.
Now if we push the plungerized lever, we now have all 4 tools at our disposal with the submarine. This is altitude control, like height. This is turning which direction you go to make the ship closer to you or further away from you. This is how fast you go, and then this is forward or reverse, and that's not going to come in handy. Or that'll come in handy, but not quite yet, so well. So the idea here is to get this submarine into that airlock right there. Here's how you do that. Whatever direction the submarine is moving, in order to get it to turn around, or in order to get it to go further into the distance, you turn the wheel the opposite direction. Okay, so it's moving right now, so we turn the wheel to the left to make it go further into the distance. Once we think we have it far enough, no, that's wrong. We get this down low to get it going like that, and we'll turn it around so that we have a little bit more room to work here. This might be too far away, but it should be good enough. We'll stop it like here-ish, and we'll turn it around like this. Okay, so now we have what looks like it should be the perfect height, because if I turn it in the opposite direction and make it go further into the background, it'll be too far. And if I turn it forward toward me, or like if I turn left so that it will go further into the background, it'll be one slot too far past the airlock. If I turn it right so that the submarine comes towards me, then it'll be one slot too close to me. So now what we do is, once you have the perfect height and you have the perfect positioning, you stop the submarine, pull it into reverse, that's what the switch is for, and then activate it slow as possible. And there we go. We made it inside. I'll just be straight with that. That's going to take a lot of time to get used
Amazing.
to.
We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
I'll be blunt, that's probably going to take you a little bit to get used to, just the act of spinning it around to get it into the correct positioning. The only advice I can give you again is just to keep trying. About my positioning is how is where it should be roughly, and then I explain the actual controls in there. So that'll be for this episode, because this is the end of the team pass. So now, in tomorrow's episode, I'm going to go back all the way to Barnett College, reload this first save we made right here, which is going to show, in which we're going to then pick the Wits path, because this is the end of the team path. We're going to come back to this save at the very end, because no matter what you do, all 3 paths lead to the same spot, and it's right here. All 3 paths will take you to Atlantis no matter what you do. So I'm gonna play the team path, Wits path, Fist path, then we'll come back to the save file, play through Atlantis, and finish the game. So, and that'll be this episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Goodbye.